guys, it's Wednesday, so coming in with the workouts, and on Wednesdays, what we tend to do, sparring after class. We do class for about an hour, and then we spar after. So this is us in the ring right after sparring class, doing King of the Ring, and essentially, man, it was tough. So we were doing about 2 minute rounds, and the other students were going at it. It was three of us today. It was early Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so there wasn't a lot of people in the class, and they're going. These are not what we worked in class, but these students been in the class, been doing Muay Thai for a little bit. So for them, as they've been doing it for a little bit, as you get that experience, you know, no matter what you do, if it doesn't translate in the ring, it's pretty slow. So they're going at it, going very super light, 10, 15, 20% at different times. It changed, but bringing your teep in the game, block, that's body kick. Good job right here. Um, oh, nice. So essentially, right after this, I went. Oh, I don't know what that was, but right after this round, essentially, I went and I started, but we were in there for a while, and the ring was good. It wasn't slippery, but um, for one thing, as I was about to look at this was to work on my stance and making sure I keep my hands up. Just trying to see the basic things I apply to make sure things work. And right on here, as we're about to start the round, we realize, oh, the the clock. It's about supposed to be about 2 minute clocks. However, a 2 minute clock, and then we're trying to do like 10, 15 seconds rest. But the resting for some reason was like 45, 50 seconds. So he tried to pretty much fix it, but didn't end up working. And as we were doing this, we are getting to know each other, and it's time. And this is me. I just got in on the right, and then boom, trying to keep my guard up, protect. I wasn't throwing at that end, throw a jab, and then right after that, throw that kick, kick. Ooh, nice kick to the body, but he got to me right after. Okay. See right there, I should have gotten back quicker, or I didn't get to him. So one thing I realized I did today a lot, I was pretty much running away. Sad to say, but I realized that after, because you can't really be running away. They're both longer than me. They have longer reach than me. And one thing I realized, I'm gonna have to accept to take some blow in order to give it back, and I'm gonna have to be sticking to them. So essentially, on my Muay Thai stance, I kept my hands up for the most part. Um, I got better and better each round. This was like, my first round in there. Body kick to the body. You know, I wasn't throwing as much punches, but I was, getting back to him. It was almost like I'm following his game, which is not necessarily the best, but from a scoring perspective, okay. Um, Once he tagged me, I tag him right back. So, miss right there and continue. It's a long journey, so you got to take it one day at a time. And my kicks today, although they were quick, but they were pendulum kicks. I don't know where that came from. Instead of doing the switch kick, I kept doing the pendulum kick. I don't know why. I think it was just much quicker to do, and they couldn't catch those really as much. Or I got him back there with the pendulum, which was good. Um, you know, protect, kick. See, it's like that's what I mean. It's like they were coming to me, but I was almost running away. For most of the rounds, I was pretty much on my back heel. I was pretty much defensive for the most part, and it was toward the end. I was like, okay, like I gotta take some blow, and then this is the resting periods. Um, a little bit long, but you know, we went for a very long time. So You gotta rest. You gotta make sure your body's right. But overall, man, it was a long day of sparring. It was a long day working out. But there were good reps. You need these reps to see everything I work on. Try to implement everything I work um, on the bag. As you guys can see, the bag to start. So we started the round. He started with a jab, tried with a kick. He's gone. As you can see, his reach is longer, and I'm pretty much trying to stay far, which is not good. He can get to me. However, I couldn't get back to him. As you can see right here, he's coming to me. He's getting to me whenever he wants. I'm defensive for the most part, but I'm not getting back. So I think that's something going forward I gotta improve on. But one thing I am proud on, it's just like the basic steps. I feel like, moving right, moving left. The videos I recently posted, you can see me moving in the ring, moving around, moving right, moving left. I wasn't crossing my feet. So, you gotta take the little ones. Ooh, try to tag him back, but he was done. Um, we're going somewhat light. I feel like at this point, we're about 40% hit me in my chest, almost to my face. But yeah, guys, it wasn't too cute in the ring. But later on, I stay behind, my gloves, and I held it down a little bit, but it was still tough. Try to kick, boom, came back to me. Boom, he's just walking me down every time, and he is so much stronger than me. I'm 5'7", about 170, 175, and he's like 6 feet or 5'11", and weight well above 200. So much stronger, much bigger body, and I think both of them were just like walking me down. I was just like, what the hell? But you know, I was blocking. My defensive stance. As you can see, just me going around the ring. Boom, right there, just dropped me again. Not fun, but that's part of the sport. We took a break right there, and then to the next person. And here we go again, guys. Next man up. They're going light, trying some kicks, trying to stay under your arms, under your gloves. And the guys just, they're just trying to use some good techniques, try to block, kick, try to defend. As you can see, compared to when I was going to them, they were more, you know, it was more like back and forth with them. Where with me, it was more like I was getting walked down. But that's fine. That's something we'll work on next time. There'll be more opportunities to pretty much do this. So we're a few months in, learning every day, taking notes, going to the gym, being effective about our time. And they did for the first couple seconds. They realized they're gonna be going for more than 2 minutes. So kick to the body, trying to get back. Ooh. Um, yeah. So enjoy this part, and then I think we'll go to my next part. All right, guys. So right about here, they just hit each other's knees. So this is why you gotta go super light, especially you got the pads on, but you still gotta be careful. Um, you gotta wear the nice shin pads, the one that go all the way up. Because the sport is fun. It's great to learn, but then you don't want to be out for a month, 2, 3, 4 months. You have to think, you have a life, and you have things going on in your life. You have maybe family, kids. You gotta pay bills. I mean, we're filming this from the United States of America. You can't just be, you have a family, you got work. We love the sport, but we gotta watch, be careful. So this is why it's important to go super light as a beginner, and from there start. But then the guys was feeling good, and we went and started going good again. Right after the guys done, we got up and got right back to the game. This is me walking around the ring, trying to keep him away. He was aggressive right on early. However, I try to take him away. As you can see, he was still walking me down. Walking me down. I'm walking around, try to stay light on my feet. He has his longer range than me, so he's able to hit me, punch me, whether it was a jab cross, whether it was the kick, turning me around. As you can see, because I was so far away, I couldn't even get a kick, and honestly, I wasn't, punching as much. Try to keep my, try to protect with my feet. You see, I'm still walking around, and he's still jabbing. He can stay far and still get to me, and I think this is something I'm learning just going forward. Let me know if you have any tips here. Um, and then this is it again. He can jab. See, he's jabbing me, and it's like, and at that point, I'm figuring out what to do. For my kids. I mean, he was almost much, like I mentioned before, much stronger. He's can get away with a lot more than I could. And bringing my, even when he kicked me and I was able to catch the kick, I still was not able to bring him down. Here you can see, try to exchange on kicks, because I feel like that's the way I could lower his aggression, and our round came to an end, and then you know take a little break, and then got right back to the game. Although he was slightly injured before, he was able to walk it off. This is why it's also important to go super light, guys. I mean, it's not worth it taking 5, 6 months off the game because you're not, because you were sparring too much, or you were overdoing something. Is not good. So continue to spar. Here we're taking our break and then just getting right back to it. Touch gloves, and then boom, back on my stance. Moving a little bit. With him, for some reason, he wasn't walking me down, so it's like I was able to stay there a little bit. Although I moved, but I was still able to stay there. We got some good kicks in. As soon as I see him punch, boom, kick. So you kick, boom. Um, but kick, boom. I got to him a little bit, but I still gotta hide those kicks with some more punches. I realize I do freeze up top a little bit sometimes. Boom. All right, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Finally did some of that. Mm-hmm. Kick, kick, and I think I relied a lot on the kick, and because I was really protecting up top, um, moving around the ring. I think this is my first time recording, while in the ring sparring as well. So, um, ooh, right back to him. Nice tag. The ring is a bit different experience compared to just sparring on the mat. But nonetheless, it was still fun. I think he just caught my kick, but I got right back. I still, ooh, nice deep, keep him away. The guys were still at me. I mean, ooh, nice kick, ooh, kick, kick, ooh, nice. As he was coming at me, I'm kicking him. So from a scoring perspective, I think I would score higher here, but they were still so much more aggressive. Ooh, block, nice block, protecting my body. Ooh, kick. Um, keep it in. Yep, I stay under him as soon as he brings his hands up. Boom, kick under him. He still did really well. We went super light, and now it's time for me to be off and switch, and we continue. I think around this time they were asking me on the kick how I'm able to get under them, and because I was throwing so much kicks, I stayed on my toes, I stayed on my feet, and they saw me doing that a lot to them. They were asking me, and you're in the same class. This is all about love, sharing knowledge, and I'm pretty much here explaining to them the reason. It's like they were much more aggressive than, and they were walking me down, and as a result, I was just pretty much kicking them, and I was just pretty much explaining that. And I'm a bit athletic as well. Nothing crazy, not no LeBron James here, but um, I'm just pretty much explaining it to them. It's like as soon as I saw them, whether they were jabbing me or crossing, they left their body exposed, and then I would just pretty much kick. So we talked about that. They wanted to ask and know about that, and they also helped me a lot as well. Um, because that's the whole point of the sport. Continue to learn. Is that thirst for learning. That's why we love it. Continue to do it. And it was about time, and it was time for them to get back in the ring, get back at it. There are 2 minutes to get started, so we got right back to work. Continue to grow. I think he was right here trying to try that. I just showed him. Boom. I just get in, get out. Pow. Get in, get out. Get right back on my stance. And then yeah, that's like a pendulum kick. It's supposed to be used for the right, so for the back leg. But for some reason, I was using it for the body. But that's the pendulum kick. I think I'll probably make a video on it later. But um, essentially, the back leg doesn't get much hurt that much. So the pendulum kick is something, even if you're out of range, you can use to get in range. But I want to start using the switch kick more going forward. I think the pendulum kick might be quicker. The switch kick, I think I get more power from it. My switch kick is pretty strong too. I think it's my strongest kick personally, body kick wise. So I think I gotta make use of it. Um, you know, it's almost about time, and the guys, they're gonna get started, get going, and start time to pretty much get into it. So, I gotta let you guys know my thoughts. Like, we're going around. He's starting to jab, a little cross, trying to fake. One thing I also realized I haven't faked that much. I've been doing the super basics. I haven't really gone into that far. So I think that affects it. But continues to use his advantages against me. And I necessarily, at this point, I wasn't start, working on them, and they came on much later. He's throwing his kicks, his jabs. He get me in the corner. He's dropping me in the corner. As we continue, you know, I'm still walking back, but now I'm staying in. I'm staying in a little bit more. Still try to be defensive, but I think he still got more in there with the amount of punches he got in. He's hitting across, but I'm getting back, pushing back a little bit. Finally, he's getting at my legs, getting on top low, pushing in the corner. I'm staying in a little bit. Yep, getting right back at him. Um, he's jabbing, testing. Kick to the body. I'm moving around. He's really moving me around. Um, um, Hitting me with a couple combos. Also, I didn't hit it many combos. It was more like super defensive, just for trying to sweep me on my right leg. It's interesting. See, he faked me a lot, which was really good. Great way for me to learn. Um, you know, get right back to him. I did a good job bringing my legs up to for defense, and we hugged it out. It's all love. Learning a lot from each other and growing every day. That's what this is about. And it's their turn, and they're about to go right back at it. Talking about things, and just right after, and getting right back to it. And we're right back at it, back in my stance, light on my foot. He's trying to fake, fake. He's trying to teep, but I'm able to keep my body back, get a jab in there, jab cross. And then I started feeling a lot better at this time. Stepping in, hit him with the right kick right there, and still miss his, moving back, and actually, I didn't really hit him there. Hit him with jab, hit jab cross. Ooh. Now I started feeling a bit more comfortable. Jab, cross hook, left kick. Ooh, hit him with a couple kicks. See how that's going. Test him. Um, I'm feeling much more comfortable. We're a couple rounds in. Oh, he's trying to kick to the face. He got me with a couple of those. Try to teep, but I was too far. You see, the thing is, it's like I think also this is just like managing the distance. That's another thing I think I got to do. Managing distance. He's getting to me. He's getting to me. Distance. Okay, right. I think I got to stay within the striking distance some more. Boom. Got him with a kick. He has to move back. Kick for kicks. See, I think. See right here, around this distance, he hit me and then he moved back. So I think that's something I really got to watch going forward. The distance. Mm-hmm. Kick. Oh, a couple jabs, cross. I'm getting in there. He's hitting me. We're turning a lot. Ooh, but my hands were still up there, still being defensive. He hit me a couple times. I also think around this time I'm getting tired as well. Ooh, got me to the body, but I didn't do much. Hands up. Hit him right there. And then, that's the end of the round. And then, we continued. It was so much fun. Just rounds after rounds after rounds after rounds. And you guys really gotta try this. Get your stamina up if you're really trying to lose weight. This is great as well. You really sweat a lot, so gotta love the sport. He is so strong. As you can see, I'm about to catch his leg, and then despite me trying to sweep him, he still was able to push me. Like, I mean, it's ridiculous. Um, we got back to it again. I think I punched a bit more this round. Um, I wasn't just super defensive. Um, but we still kept it going. Um, hit that jab right in there. Still going around the ring. Um, still tipping me a lot. He was also catching my kicks a lot. So that was the end of the round. You guys know the drill. About 30 to 45 seconds or so of rest, and then we were right back to the grind. And this is what I say. This is so good if you're trying to lose weight. As long as you're not going crazy. It's a lot of movement, and it's a great community. We're catching up on things. We're helping each other get better, and we're trying to grow. We're trying to grow. Trying to be consistent. I'm trying to be consistent with posting content for you guys, and we're in the ring. All right, now this round started. I think this is one of my favorite rounds. I think. We're going around. He's throwing some jabs at me. You hit me with that right kick right there, and then okay. Um, I wasn't doing too much. Was a bit reactive right there with the right kick. Trying to get him on his kick. It's moving back far. He was hitting me with the double tap. Double tap is essentially you go to the leg, then you go to the body. We're still controlled. He's moving around. His footwork's much better than mine. He's more advanced than me too. But I was right there, right back at it. He kicks. I kick him right back. We're just going right back at each other, just playing jab, and then boom. I ended up on my ass, but it was still good. And then we got right back at it. Kick for kick, yeah. So as a beginner, one thing you don't want to do is freeze. Whether you're getting kicked or getting punched, one thing you don't want to do is pretty much just stand there and do nothing and just freeze up. So it's important to know that you pretty much get your points back. They're getting points on you. Get your points back. So back to the basics. Keep your hands up, keep your guard up. Get in your stance and get right there. We're at it. I think my stance needs some fixing as well. See, he's getting me. I have to get back some points. And just the end of the round. Next man up. And then the grind continues, boys. The grind continues. We rest. Right back at it. guys, I started staying in more, kick, leg kick, punch, leg kick, teep, and then I got right back to him. He's jabbing me, I'm moving around, leg kick, um, knees, long guard. Ooh, you see, he faked me with the leg kick, and then he punched me. See, so I gotta be careful more of those. Um, but yeah, so leg kick, boom, leg kick, boom, leg kick, boom, leg. You got right back to him and teeped him back. Perfect right there. The hands up, knee for knee. Still getting to me. See, I stay out there. I gotta stay in a bit more. Boom, leg kick. Mm-hmm. Um, he's trying to fix some sort of move, and then end of round, and then next man up. It's just so tiring around this time. They're telling me, they was essentially telling me I need to do more after the kick. So it's like after the kick, add a punch or something to it. I get the kick off, but I gotta continue to be aggressive with it. So, that's something I gotta look into and add to my game as well. I gotta add so many tools to my game. So, it's like as we're doing all these, we're helping each other grow. We're helping each other learn, and it's pretty much like, okay. And then, you see me sitting down, it's just so tiring. It's been a long day. It's been, a long time in the ring. And, but we're just grinding, rounds after rounds after rounds, and we're just going at it. Got right to it. I think this was a good round. My guard's in, he's throwing some punches, I'm catching them, I kick, punch kick, hit him with a cross, body kick, return, but he was out there. He came in for the kick and, T block, got me with a couple kick, with a teep right there. Punch, fake punch, see what comes, he would jab and then kick. Ooh, got punched up to the kick to the body. Oh, we both went for the same kicks. So just continuing to grow. See, but I was out of there. Boom, same kicks to the body. A block kick. My hands up. He's trying. With the boxing combo. I went for the body kick, body kick, body kick. Hit him with a couple boxing combo in the head with body kick. But he hit me almost in the face now. That was really good. And I had to give him that. Got right back to it again. Body kick. Legs up, body kick. He was killing me with a lot of combos right there. With the punches, he's moving, nice. Like I said, he's a more advanced student than I. And, we're almost done by this point.